Hello guys, good morning. So, ang topic po natin ngayon ay rational function, equation, and inequalities. Okay, lesson 1, representing real-life situation with rational function. Rational function are function of the form f of x is equal to p of x over q of x. As you can see, dyan po ay fraction po siya. Okay, where p of x and q of x are polynomial. So, it is either monomial, binomial, trinomial, any polynomial. And this is the very important one. Q of x is not equal to 0. The denominator must not be equal to 0 para hindi po siya maging undefined. Wala pong fraction na ang denominator ay equal to 0. And it is very effective in modeling real-world scenarios. The asymptote here will be discussed on the next video. Okay, example number 1. Average cost. Considering a manufacturing company producing widgets. The total cost of producing X widgets is given by the function C of X, which might be any polynomial that represent fixed and variable cost. The average cost per widget A of X is then the rational function. Dito po, kapag magbabago po yung value ng X natin, ibig sabihin the average cost will also change. So, andyan na po yung representation ng function about this problem. So, X here is the independent variable. As it gets very large, the average cost might approach minimum value. Okay, example number 2 po tayo. Okay, rational function can also be applied in science, especially in chemistry. Okay, the problem are the concentration of solution. Imagine adding X grams of salt to a container initially holding 100 ml of water. The concentration of salt in rational function. So, ito po, assuming that the value of salt is negligible, ito po yung magiging function niya. C of x is equal to x over 100 plus x. Okay, this function demonstrate the concentration increases as more salt is added but approaches a limit as x become very large. So, ang x po natin dito ay grams of salt, which is the independent variable, na kapag mas lalong madaming salt ang dinagdag natin, ibig sabihin si solution ay magiging concentrated. So, yan po ang dalawang problem na patikim pa lang po na application ng rational function in real life situation. Okay, dumako naman po tayo sa lesson 2, distinguishing between rational function, equation, and inequalities. Rational function, a function where both numerator and denominator are polynomials. Or in short, fractionalized po siya na function wherein meron po tayong numerator na polynomials at the same time denominator na polynomials. Pero si denominator po natin ay hindi pwedeng maging equal to 0 kasi magiging undefined po siya. Okay, next, rational equation. An equation where at least one term is a rational expression. And for the last one, rational inequality, an inequality involving rational expression. To further understand that, meron po tayong hinandang video for that. Okay, lesson 2 po tayo, distinguishing between rational function, equation, and inequalities. As you can see, meron po tayong 6 set of examples dito. Okay, so napakadali po. Ang isasagot lang natin, okay, ay you identify whether the following are rational function, equation, inequalities, and function. So, yun lang po yung apat na isasagot natin. For item number 1, so as you can see, f of x, definitely this is function. But what function it is? So, this is a rational function. When you say rational function, a fractionalized function. So, rational, write R, F. Okay, for item number 2, meron po ba kayo nakikitang fraction? So, wala po siya. Definitely, this is ordinary function or function lang po siya. For item number 3, as you can see, okay, meron po bang f of x dito? Kung wala pong f of x, ano pong nakikita natin? Equal sign. And equal sign, at the same time, meron po siyang 2x. Therefore, ang pinakamalapit po na sagot pag ganito po yung nakita natin ay rational equation. Okay, for item number 4, okay, so both sides, meron po siyang fraction and the other side meron din siyang fraction. Therefore, this is still a rational equation because of the equal sign kapag wala po tayo nakitang f of x. Okay, for item number 5, this is very obvious because this is having an inequality symbol which is greater than, therefore, the answer here is rational inequalities. And for item number 6, we have fraction in the left side and whole number on the right side. But there is an inequality symbol, therefore the answer here is rational inequalities. So ganito lang po kadali kung paano mag-distinguish ng rational function, equation, and inequalities. Always remember the f of x, the equal sign, and also the inequality symbol. Okay, next topic. Solving rational equation and inequalities. So, dito po sa part na to, ang gagawin lang natin ay inequality and equation. At pag na-encounter nyo po yung mga topic na ganito or mga problem na ganito, all you have to do is to solve for the value of x. Kailangan nating hanapin si x. Okay. So, in this part of the lesson, meron po tayong nakikita ang example na dito, prepared example. So, example 1 and example 2. Okay, for example 1, pag ganito po yung na-encounter nyo, okay, always observe the denominator. Okay, if the denominator is similar, okay, therefore, we can cancel that. We can cancel that right away and rewrite the following equation into 2x is equal to 5x plus 2. Bakit po natin kinancel? Kasi if you're going to multiply this one into cross multiplication, okay, magka-cancel out din lang po. Kaya mas mabuti lang sa umpisa pa lang i-cancel na natin kaagad para hindi na siya makasagabal. Then, the next part is to simplify the following. So, dito po, magta-transpose po tayo. Okay? So, dapat si x po ay nasa left side. Okay? Or, pwede ding sa right side. Depende po sa preference nyo. Pero, sa subject natin, para masanay po kayo na laging nauuna si x, sa left side po siya lagi. So, ilalagay po natin si x doon sa kabila. So, magtatawid po tayo. Therefore, ang magiging itsura po niyan ay magpapalit din ng sign. This is positive and it will turn into negative 5x. Magpapalit po siya kasi tumawid po siya sa equal sign is equal to 2. Okay, now, let's simplify the 2. Okay, this is positive, this is negative. Therefore, we must follow the term with highest symbol, which is the 5x. Okay, so magiging 3x po yan. Magbabawas, then 2. Then, as you can see, dapat ang matira lang dito ay x kasi x lang po yung hinahanap natin. Therefore, we divide both side by negative 3. Kung ano po yung katabi ni x, yun po yung i-divide. Huwag na po kayong mag-isip ng anong number. Kung ano yung katabi ni x, therefore, yun po yung i-divide natin sa ilalim niya. Then, kung nag-divide po tayo dyan sa isang side, sa other side then we cancel this one. Then, yan na po. Meron na po tayong value ni x which is, okay, 2 over negative 3 or, pwede din pong negative 2 over 3 or, pwedeng negative 2, 3. Nasa gitna. Okay, note. Nasa nababa yung negative, nasa taas yung negative, or nasa gitna, pare-parehas po yan. Basta may negative pong iisa. Maliwanag. So, ganyan lang po mag-solve ng value ng x kapag similar fraction po yung ating item. Paano naman po kapag hindi similar fraction? As you can see, 3 na po ngayon dito, then this one is 4. So, ang gagawin lang po natin, we just need to cross-multiply. Okay, when you say cross-multiply, magiging 4 times 2x. So, the answer is 8x. Maliwanag po. Is equal to, then, syempre, distributive property, 3 times 5x. So, the answer is 15x. Then, we have, syempre, kapag minultiply po natin doon, si 3, dapat i-multiply din natin si 3 kay 2. So, 3 times 2, therefore, we have plus 6. Okay, ganun lang po yung ginawa natin. Then, after that, syempre, we need to move lahat ng x doon sa left side. Okay, so, 8x. I-move po natin si 15. Then, mag-change po yan na sign because that is positive. Then, it will turn into negative is equal to is equal to 6. Then, syempre, simplify po natin. This is positive, this is negative. So, therefore, mas masusunod yung mas malaki yung symbol na term. Okay? This is 7x. Okay? So, as you can see, dapat x na lang po yung matira dito. So, divide both side by 7. Again, wag nang maghanap ng number na i-divide. Kung ano yung katabi ni x, yun na po yung i-divide. Then, cancel out. Therefore, meron na po tayong 6/7. Pwedeng sa gitna, sa baba, or sa itaas. So, ganyan lang po. Ganito lang po mag-solve ng rational equation. Solving for the value of x.